Hey guys, welcome back to the Ramel HD channel. I've got a different type of video for you guys today. These are some things that I do in career mode to make it enjoyable. So yeah, I'm just presenting to you my ways of making career mode realistic and fun. So before you want to start a career mode, you need to establish a few things. How long are your halves going to be? Legendary as well. Are you going to play on legendary, world class, or ultimate? Player based difficulty, which is new. So what that does is it lets you see who the star player in the team is, and it will have an effect in game. The player will be miles ahead of all the other players the way he plays in game. Also, camera. It allows you to feel in the game. So depending on what angle you prefer, like some players play with EA Sports game cam, it makes you feel like you're watching the game. Do you want to feel like you're in the game by going to the default cam? There's many ways to immerse yourself into the career mode experience, and yeah, these are some settings that will help you. It's not a big difference. It won't make a huge difference, but every little helps. Also, another important setting is the rules. So obviously the top three will remain the same, but do you want handballs to be a thing in your career mode? I have mine on accept penalties because I believe penalties this year are very random, and yeah, some calls are just really bad. So I keep mine on accept penalties. But if you want shocking errors and shocking decisions in your career mode, you can have penalties on, and it just makes you want to win the game even more. It gets you annoyed. So you basically invest emotion into the game more once you get like a bad call and stuff like that. Another setting which is important is commentary and stadium ambience. Do you want them overlapping? Do you want the other overriding the other? Do you want to hear completely more of one than the other? Yeah, that stuff there will allow you to basically pick and choose what kind of experience you want in a career mode. Do you want to hear the crowd more when you're 3-0 down, or do you want to hear the commentary blasting you about a poor opportunity being wasted? Next thing is sliders. People love using sliders. It changes their experience in career mode. It allows you to create a more realistic feel during the game and gameplay. The one thing that I change the most is injury frequency. It creates more issues during my career mode. I have to rotate. I have to promote a young player. And yeah, that's part of my philosophy anyway, helping young players break through the academy. And injuries occurring can cause that to happen. 95 injury frequency is something that I like to use. I don't like having high severity though. Okay, another thing for career mode nitpickers, the thing that you would want to do before you start a save is go through the unauthentic stadiums. So there's a lot of unlicensed stadiums in the game for teams that you would come across, like Monaco. You could change the name to Stade Louis. You also have Bayern Munich. They've lost the license in EA to their competitors. So with the Allianz Arena, you can pick the model that suits the real life stadium the most and change the name to Allianz Arena. So when you play against Bayern Munich in Champions League, or if you play in Bundesliga, you don't have to see a generic stadium, and you can give your career mode a more authentic experience just by going through some stadium names. You can go on Google, Football Manager, just check out the stadium names and change it as you go along. So for an everlasting career mode, you need to come up with a variety of ideas that will stop you from getting bored. So there's one idea that's going around. You can pick a player that's in the twilight of their career, that's getting on in age, and you can retire them. Before you do anything else, before you retire them, you need to set your career mode settings as you normally would when you start a career mode with a manager. Once you retire the player now, you do get a lot of offers depending on the level they retire at. You can go Premier League if you retire in the Premier League. I picked in this clip Birmingham City for more authenticity. So as you can see, Mark O'Brien is unveiled as the new Birmingham City manager. And after that, you have the freedom to change the manager's attire. The only annoying thing is you can't change like their face or hairstyles or add beards or anything unless it's a created player that you retired and stuff like that. Yeah, onto like ideas for authentic and realistic career mode. So here's a few ideas I have. So these are in steps. What you want to do is create a story. What kind of career mode do you want to have? Do you want to have a massive rebuild where within 3 seasons you want to be on top and have an overhaul of players, or do you want that really realistic experience and basically mirror the team that you're playing with in real life? So for example, with Manchester United, they have really bad owners. They don't invest in their squad really well. It's just really bad with the way they purchase players and how they purchase players. They do have the money to do it, but they don't spend the money. So if you join Arsenal, and obviously Kroenke's the owner, you're gonna join Arsenal and push all your transfer budget all the way to zero and move it all the way to the wages. However, you don't use the wages, of course, but that's basically the idea of having a realistic career mode. So adding on to the idea, if you do make 50 million from a sell, you should only really and truly invest 35 million to 40 million into the squad if you do want like a really authentic career mode as an Arsenal team, because we already know they don't invest all their money into the squad, and neither does the Glazers, to be honest. So yeah, if you are Man United or Arsenal, those are the type of things you should be looking to do in your career mode. Not overspend, not dramatically change the team overnight. So that even includes offloading players as well, because there's a lot of deadwood in both teams, and yeah, the club is not run like a club, so you wouldn't be able to get rid of all them players all at once. It will be bit by bit, basically just hacking at the decay, hacking at the rotten part of an apple each season as you go along. So youth academy, if you're a team like Birmingham City or you're doing a road to glory, you wouldn't be able to have the top range of scouts or the best scouts in the UK or the whole of Europe. So you would have to start off with like a 2-star scout, 1-star scout, 3-star scout, depending on what level your squad or your team is at. And even sending scouts out, you won't have funds or resources to send them to Brazil or America and stuff like that. So you would have to keep it regional based. Like if you are Birmingham City, you probably end up scouting only within the UK, and there's probably like rare occasions you should be scouting in other places in Europe. But if you want that realistic youth academy experience too, I suggest you go forward with that. And one warning I will give you guys as well: avoid glitch players if you want a realistic experience. This year on FIFA has been a shambles. It's been very shocking. They haven't fixed the noodle arms and they haven't fixed the missing kit numbers. And yeah, it's gonna be like an epidemic. You'll notice it once you get towards like, let's say 2024, 2025 in your career mode save. There's just going to be a bunch of players with missing kit numbers and noodle arms. So to try contain that, try to sign players that are not glitched, and keep it to a minimum. Obviously, you can't control regens and stuff and what the AI do in terms of their squad, but you can minimalize it, for yourself. So yeah, try look into avoiding players with noodle arms. And one last very important thing: no rematching. No matter how annoying the game gets, no matter how booky it becomes, if you're not familiar with the term booky, it means dodgy or sketchy. It becomes, don't rematch at all. Like if you're 5-0 down to Crystal Palace and you're Chelsea, accept it. Take it on the chin. On top, that also helps you to immerse yourself within career mode. It makes you want to play another match and take it out on the next team. Use that as motivation for the upcoming games. No rematching whatsoever. Once you rematch and you win, it doesn't feel as satisfying. If you do stick with the game and you're 5-0 down and you somehow make a comeback, I'm telling you, it's 10 times more satisfying and is more realistic. In real life, you can't go back. You can't rewind time. So no rematching whatsoever. So guys, there we have it. These are my ways of keeping career mode authentic, realistic, and enjoyable. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Drop a comment below also if you have other ways to keep career mode authentic, other rules and regulations and restrictions as well. And also share as well. Get this video around the career mode community and people that also love career mode too. And I hope to see you guys in another episode. I still have my career mode series with Manchester United. I'm just waiting for future updates to do like a road to glory, and for them to fix the youth academy glitch as well to make that more enjoyable. But yeah, that's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed. Take care for now. Goodbye.